Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Botafogo really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And here's Batistuta. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Kajolu. Utoma. Ruter. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's intervened well there. Mitoma. Pass somewhat off target. David Villa. And this is Batistuta. Tries a measured ball. And he's taking no chances there. Tries to get it clear. And it's Pedri. Great, he's had a shot! Sticks it away! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Toma showing good feet, and he decides to cross it.
Botafogo are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. David Villa. Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi gets into some space. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's quick to get it clear again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pedri. Rodri. Gabriel. Pedri. Knocks it into space. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Teremos uma substituição.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a good-looking delivery. March. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a good run down the left. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Batistuta. march. Ruter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. FIFA. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Botafogo can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Some resolute defending there. Botafogo leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And he's there to clear it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's in a great position here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Driving forward. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região.
Ask you twice because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling sad. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice because I like what you say.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It'd be a struggle to find anyone better at what he does than Raúl Jiménez. A towering presence, but he has that technique and vision to pick out a pass, especially in the final third. That's a new aspect to his game, which is showing growing maturity.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bassi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lukic, played out towards the right wing. Wilson. That's very neat. Quarter of an hour played. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! And he's done it! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Fulham have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decision
And Batistuta!
can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Some good work on the right flank here. Castagna. Wilson. And no, that was never going to make it. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He's having a shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 26 minutes is number
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Costa Curta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Xavi Alonso. Oh, there's a probing ball. David Villa. Pedri. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Batistuta! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Berger. And it's King. Played out to the right. Wilson. Pass somewhat off target. Spread out to the left. Wilson. Anderson. And Wilson. Lukic. Fulham looking to pass their way through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri. White is always looking to play quality balls. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Castagna. Now it's Wilson, and it's King. Now it's Wilson. Messi has created one goal already. Into the channel. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. King. Wilson. Berger. Lukic. Iwobi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Lukic. To Sessegnon. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello, attendees.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Botafogo will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So once again, we're underway. White. Pedri. Now it's Villa. Good pressure, determined, intense. It's a loose ball. Iwobi. King. And Iwobi. And it's Raul. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Villa. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Iwobi. And it's Sessegnon. Lukic. It's a really well-measured ball. Wilson has it out wide and in space. Castagna. He slings it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played out to the left flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Castagna. He's in a great position here. Nicely weighted ball. Xabi Alonso. Baresi. 60 minutes played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wilson. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's hoisted clear. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely feet. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that has not gone well. Lukic. And it's Sessegnon. And King out to the right. Now it's Wilson. Now it's Jimenez. Iwobi. It's a pretty loose pass. Berger. Lukic. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. Flashes it, climbs up big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
Fulham choosing to make the first change.
Number 20. Number 24. Coming on the field. Number 2.
Tete.
Tete. Number 6.
Berger.
Reed. Number 10.
Oh, good spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Villa. And this is Xavi Alonso. Batistuta! And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They've played it short. Pedri plays it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Costa Curta. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Batistuta. David Villa! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Reed. Kearney. And Wilson. Berger. And it's Iwobi. Smoothly does it. Now it's Messi.
Has been indicated.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Botafogo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Hello, everybody,
Well,
and
thanks to
please
Jim.
join
We
me
both
in
wish
wishing
you a very good
happy
evening.
wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is of course one of the most decorated goals. Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And the finish! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Botafogo gain their reward with an early goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Lorient really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Batistuta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
David Villa. Played out to the left flank. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. Delivers the ball. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, nice touch. Hangs one in. And that should get the job done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Incoming delivery. Batistuta has created 1 goal already. Mete. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alonso played it early, cleared away. Cleared without hesitation. He's a sharp little ball here. Plays it in low, and he was alert to it. And he passes it long. That has been cut short. And it's Batistuta. Nice control. Pedri, David Villa. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the 2 sides is the happier. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could move up a gear here. Pass is just off target. And that has been knocked clear. Rodri. And here's Xabi Alonso. Batistuta. That wasn't the greatest of balls. And he's forced to go back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Now it's Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. It's Alonso! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Botafogo are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Villa. And the counter is on. Aimed beyond the defence. He has a look up. That's good play. Gets into some space. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gabriel. Rodri. Xavi Alonso is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. David Villa. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. No, he refuses to take the bait. Tries to pass it through. Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. Now it's Villa. Botafogo finding their passes. And here's Messi. David Villa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's in a great position here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's gone loose. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, for me this is choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle.
Can he get on the end of this? Chance! No mistake! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Lorient give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's
do
gone for
jogador,
it.
camisa 15.
That was travelling. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Batistuta. Just 5 minutes remaining now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Batistuta puts his foot on the gas. This is Messi, in by Messi. And it's hoisted clear. And a chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Knocks it into space. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.